In this video, we will go through the Callidus negotiate functionality in Word. So start by clicking the add-in. That will load, and it's always helpful to bring this nice and wide so you have plenty of room to work with. Then go to negotiate, and this is going to be our redline and rewrite feature. So the first thing it'll do is load the industry that's relevant in this contract. It'll load the party names. We'll have to select the party that we represent. In this case, my client's XYZ Corporation. And then the next thing I'm going to do is upload some relevant documents to aid the analysis. This isn't required, but it's often helpful. So I've uploaded 3 documents. The first is some general contracting principles that my company has. Second is the linked MSA for this SOW. And third is some general client feedback on what they want out of this deal. I'll upload those. And then it'll show me all of the different terms that it pulled into the AI to analyze. And I'll just say, go ahead and review. Next thing that this is going to do is give me a general summary, some notes on neutrality, and then flag the 3 most critical concerns in the document. So let's take a look at what those concerns are. The first is the contract's language in the intro and development section may overstate the vendor's capabilities, potentially leading to unrealistic expectations. So these were some funny terms like this. The client is confident in vendor's abilities and know that the project will be a success. There's some other language that it's alluding to as well. That's just bizarre for a contract of this type. The second is more substantive. This is the project schedule includes a completion date for the development phase that is in the past, January 15, 2023, which may be an error. And indeed it is. This should have been January 15, 2024 as it hit the new year. And then the third one was the payment terms require a significant portion of the payment upon deployment, which may not align with the client's cash flow preferences. And in this case, what we're seeing is, half of the payment for 50% is paid upon deployment, even before it's accepted. Only the last 20% is paid on acceptance. And you can see, obviously, that could cause some issues. So that gives you a nice high-level overview of the contract. Below, though, is the ability to make term-by-term changes. So you'll still see in stars for the most critical items that you need to pay closest attention to. And you can take a look and see for each term what the rewrites would be. So in this case, we have issues that we spot in the comments, and then we have the redline view that is the default view for the AI above. You can always see the clean, the original, and the redline. And here what we saw was the paragraph contains some subjective language, and also it notes that the MSA is actually 12345. We say 12370, so it flagged that issue. So we'll accept this rewrite. We'll persist the comment by keeping the comment on here. But let's say we didn't want to persist the comment. We could change this to off, and we could just hit apply. And then if we didn't like this red line, we could go through and say, instead of that style of red line, just make this simpler or align it substantively or make it more robust. One of those options. You could also give some help to the user by saying, explain the term in plain language, explain the purpose of the term, things like that. And here we'll produce high level, what does this term do? What's the point of it? So this allows the user to go through, get a good high level sense of the document, and also go through term by term and find potential changes, still prioritizing the most important changes throughout the document. We think that this is very much in line with what users have asked for, and we think that having this native functionality in Word will be very helpful for them. Thanks.